Hello guys, this is another movie review. I just watched a movie last night called Dream Scenario with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is flawless in this movie. I guess it's a prequel to Nightmare on Elm Street, but I found this movie interesting with the visualization of dreams, with the sequences, the pacing of the movie, the direction of the movie, and how they were making this character a natural phenomenon because he was appearing in people's dreams. And then the dreams started to take a weird turn, but also at the same time, it kind of shows you how your ego and your vanity and the things that you take for granted and how unappreciative you are in your own life can really affect how your life goes and how it transpires. And also your status, your livelihood, because it seemed like Paul Matthews within this movie, the character, seemed like he wasn't really happy with his life. Nothing was really going for him. He was just a professor at a college campus, and it just seemed like there wasn't much depth in his life. His kids didn't respect him, and it just seemed like his wife wasn't really into him. So then when the dreams started happening, there was a lot of intricate dreams where he was just there casually. Some of them were sexual fantasies. Some of them happened to be attributed to murder and things of that nature. So, and what was interesting, even at the end of the movie, there is kind of a nice Talking Heads reference with the suit that he wore on Halloween. And I loved how she was standing by this pillar around this fire, and it was kind of interesting to see that. And then he pulls her out of the fire, and then at the end of the movie, he says, "I wish this was real." And then he starts floating into the air. What was so beautiful about Dream Scenario, I think that movies can't be made like this anymore. I feel like it's very edgy, it's very groundbreaking. I think the only thing that really kind of tired me out at the end of the movie was really just the murderous dreams. They weren't like that crazy or that intense. But I think Nicolas Cage gives great performances. I think it has a great story. And I also think that the other actors in the movie do a great job of painting this guy as the guy who invades your dream. But if you want to take it from the spiritual standpoint and what I got from it, whatever we visualize, whatever we say, whatever we do, whatever we're projecting out into the world, and whatever we're feeding our spirit does have an indication of how our life will go and how our life will change. So just be careful about what you see, what you believe, and what you discern for yourself. So it's kind of like we can have heaven or hell, we can have good or bad, we can have evil or greatness, we can have victory and we can have not victory and poverty and things of that nature. So from the spiritual standpoint, I think Dream Scenario is a much watch. I think it's a good movie. I think it's worth the watch. And I also think that it's one of the better movies that you get nowadays. And it's not just a lot of fluff and no substance. So thank you.